Surely, we've all heard of sharks, the majestic creatures of the ocean, but few realize that every year, millions of sharks are killed. This isn't just the result of random hunting, but the outcome of a brutal industry where these creatures are exploited for their meat and fins. History shows that sharks were never considered a priority in wildlife conservation. People once believed they were less important than other animals. However, as shark populations have sharply declined and the demand for shark fins has risen, society's awareness has started to shift. In many countries, shark meat is a common item in supermarkets, while shark fins are fiercely sought after to make expensive suits served at lavish banquets. Despite the tireless efforts of scientists and conservation organizations, sharks continue to face a grave threat of extinction. The brutal practice of shark finning, something many may not even know about, is accelerating the decline of these species. Therefore, protecting sharks is not just about saving a species, it's about safeguarding the entire marine ecosystem they play a vital role in. Now, every conservation effort, every awareness campaign, is an important step in ensuring we don't end up with an ocean devoid of sharks. It's time for all of us to act so that the future isn't an ocean without these ocean warriors. Techniques, as it's not just about catching the shark, it's about overpowering and subduing one of the ocean's most formidable predators. The method of using large gill nets or encircling nets is one of the most controversial and destructive fishing practices today. These massive nets, often spanning several kilometers, are set vertically in the water, creating a barrier. When sharks swim through these nets, they become ensnared, unable to escape. This kind of fishing, while effective for catching large numbers of sharks, is extremely harmful to marine life. Not only does it target sharks, but it can also unintentionally trap other marine animals, further disrupting delicate ocean ecosystems. The use of shark skin for clothing and accessories, and the extraction of squalene from their livers for cosmetics, medicines, and lubricants have raised concerns about the ethics behind such practices. The high demand for these products, combined with the continued use of destructive fishing methods, has led to a sharp decline in shark populations, making them more vulnerable to extinction. While shark fishing may seem profitable in the short term, the long-term damage it causes to marine biodiversity could be catastrophic. Preserving sharks is crucial, not just for the health of the oceans, but for the balance of life on Earth itself. The more we understand about the impact of these practices, the more we realize the urgency of finding sustainable alternatives to protect these incredible creatures. Fishermen employ specialized techniques and ultra-durable gear when targeting sharks, making the process a physically demanding and high-stakes endeavor. They use fishing rods made from advanced materials like carbon fiber, ensuring that these rods can withstand the immense force exerted by a shark. The fishing lines used are incredibly strong, capable of handling weights from 100 to 300 kilograms, and are paired with hooks that are designed to securely lock into the shark's powerful jaw once it's hooked. Once a shark is caught, the battle begins. Reeling it in is not a simple task. It's a strenuous, intense struggle that often requires two people working in tandem to bring the shark closer to the boat. As the shark nears the side of the vessel, the fisherman uses a pole or metal gaff to hook into the shark's mouth, helping to control its movements and keep it from thrashing violently. This process, while effective, is grueling for both the fisherman and the shark. Despite the immense physical effort required, these practices are controversial due to their impact on shark populations. The stress of being caught, along with the long-lasting effects on the sharks, can contribute to their decline. This brutal technique serves as a reminder of the ongoing challenges faced in efforts to balance marine conservation with human demand for shark products. Attracting sharks is a carefully planned process, with fishermen using bait such as small fish or even animal oils to draw these powerful predators closer. Some boats go a step further, employing specialized sound-emitting devices that mimic the noses of distressed prey, further luring sharks into range. Once the shark is caught, the next step is hauling it aboard. Industrial winches are used to pull the shark onto the deck, where it's immediately processed. After a long and grueling fishing trip, the crew steers the boat back toward the harbor to unload their catch. Upon arrival, The entire team works in synchrony to unload the sharks from the storage hole and bring them to shore. The effort requires perfect coordination, especially when handling large sharks that can weigh hundreds of kilograms. For the bigger sharks, pulling them ashore is no easy feat. Many boats are equipped with winches or small cranes to assist in lifting these massive creatures, making the operation a complex, demanding task. This logistical challenge underscores the brutal nature of shark fishing, which, while lucrative for the fishermen, contributes heavily to the ongoing decline of shark populations. These practices highlight the tension between the global demand for shark products and the long-term consequences for marine ecosystems. Every shark caught is another step toward the disruption of delicate ocean balance, which calls for urgent attention and conservation efforts. Once the sharks are hauled onto the boat, lifting them out of the hold is a physically demanding task. While some boats are equipped with winches or cranes, in many cases, fishermen have to rely on their own strength and use ropes or even their hands to drag these massive creatures. This often requires the combined effort of several crew members, underscoring the grueling nature of shark fishing. Upon docking at the port, the processing of sharks begins almost immediately and on a large scale. The port becomes a bustling hub of activity as skilled workers efficiently sort and process the sharks right on the dock. Sharks are classified based on size, weight, and quality, each one destined for different markets or uses. The focal point of the entire operation is the shark fins, which are cut swiftly and precisely with specialized knives. Experienced workers can remove the fins from a shark in a matter of minutes. The fins are then typically sent to markets where they will be sold, often to be used in expensive dishes like shark fin soup. This practice, while profitable, continues to contribute to the rapid decline of shark populations worldwide. This process highlights the brutal reality behind shark fishing, where speed and efficiency take precedence over the sustainability of marine ecosystems. As sharks are processed and their fins removed, it serves as a stark reminder of the urgent need for stronger conservation efforts to protect these essential ocean predators. Shark products, especially fins, are highly sought after in Asia, where they can fetch astronomical prices, sometimes thousands of dollars per kilogram. Shark fin soup, a dish deeply embedded in Chinese culture, is considered a symbol of wealth and status. It's commonly served at prestigious events such as weddings and luxury banquets in places like Hong Kong and China. This demand has led to the killing of an estimated 73 million sharks annually, primarily for their fins. Then Benem Hunt. This high demand has contributed to a catastrophic decline in shark populations, with some species losing up to 90% of their numbers. As sharks are driven closer to extinction, the delicate balance of marine ecosystems faces increasing disruption. The fishing industry's focus on shark fins for these luxury markets continues to fuel overfishing, endangering not only sharks, but entire oceanic food webs. In addition to shark fins, shark meat is consumed in various parts of the world, though it's not as widely eaten as other types of seafood. Countries like Japan, South Korea, Australia, and some parts of Latin America incorporate shark meat into various dishes. It can be made into steaks, soups, or even dried and salted to preserve it for longer periods. While shark meat is rich in protein, the issue lies in the fact that larger sharks who are more heavily targeted due to their size are being harvested at unsustainable rates, further exacerbating the crisis facing shark populations. This all underscores the global demand that is driving the depletion of shark species and calls attention to the urgent need for conservation efforts to prevent the further collapse of these apex predators in our oceans. Become beloved companions in many households around the world. However, in countries like Peru, Bolivia, Ecuador, southern Colombia, and northern Argentina, guinea pigs are more than just pets. They are an important part of the culture and culinary tradition. Known as kai in these regions, guinea pigs are raised and consumed as a delicious delicacy, especially in rural communities. So, how do farmers meet the demand for guinea pigs in these areas? Raising guinea pigs in large numbers requires careful management. Farmers typically keep them in pens or enclosures where they can breed rapidly and be raised for their meat. These small rodents are known for their fast reproduction rates, which makes them an ideal source of protein for families. Their diet mainly consists of hay, vegetables, and grains, and they require proper care to ensure they remain healthy and breed effectively. Interestingly, guinea pigs have a long history that goes beyond their culinary use. They were first domesticated by indigenous peoples in the Andes, where they were used as a source of food and also played a role in traditional healing practices. In Andean culture, healers would pass live guinea pigs over a patient's body, interpreting the animal's behavior and sounds as a way to diagnose illnesses, a practice that reflects the deep connection between guinea pigs and local traditions. When European trade flourished in the 16th century, guinea pigs became exotic pets in Europe, cherished especially by the wealthy and royalty. Spanish conquistadors brought them back to Europe, where even Queen Elizabeth I reportedly had a fondness for them. Over time, guinea pigs became known as pets around the world, especially in households with children, thanks to their friendly and social nature. Today, guinea pigs remain popular pets due to their social and gentle demeanor. They thrive in groups and can form strong bonds with their human caregivers, which is one reason they are cherished in many households. Despite their role as a delicacy in some cultures, guinea pigs' popularity as pets continues to grow globally. Experts recommend keeping at least 2 guinea pigs because they are highly social animals that thrive in the company of others. Guinea pigs are known for their friendly and affectionate nature, so having a companion ensures they stay happy and mentally stimulated, reducing stress and loneliness. Guinea pig farming has become an essential livelihood for many, particularly in countries like Peru, where guinea pigs play a significant role in providing both food and economic resources. Known for their rapid growth, high reproductive rates, and ease of maintenance, guinea pigs are a profitable option for small-scale farmers. Their flavorful, low-fat, and nutrient-rich meat makes them a sought-after delicacy in regions like Peru, Bolivia, and Ecuador, making guinea pig farming a lucrative industry. Farmers typically use multi-tiered cage systems designed for optimal care and breeding. Each cage section is divided into compartments with raised mesh floors to allow feces and urine to fall into a collection tray below, ensuring cleanliness and helping to prevent diseases. These cages help farmers manage their guinea pig populations effectively while keeping them healthy.
Farmers feed guinea pigs hay throughout the day, fresh vegetables 1 to 2 times daily, and small amounts of fruit 2 to 3 times a week.
As herbivores, guinea pigs are efficient converters of plant-based foods into high-quality meat. They consume more food relative to their body weight than larger livestock like cattle or sheep, contributing to their rapid growth. Their diet primarily consists of hay, fresh vegetables like kale, lettuce, and broccoli, and small amounts of fruit to supplement their vitamin needs. Farmers provide guinea pigs with hay throughout the day, fresh vegetables 1 to 2 times a day, and small amounts of fruit 2 to 3 times a week. They also add guinea pig pellets to the diet to ensure they get enough nutrients. Maintaining a hygienic and secure environment is critical to successful guinea pig farming, as it prevents disease and promotes healthy growth.
Guinea pigs are prolific breeders with a gestation period of only 68 days. Females can produce several litters a year.
Guinea pigs are prolific breeders with a short gestation period of just 60 to 68 days. Females can produce several litters per year, each with up to 4 young. Remarkably, the offspring are born fully fur and independent, able to walk and feed within hours of birth. By 15 to 18 days old, guinea pigs are weaned and sorted by sex to prevent fighting. Farmers organize their pens with a ratio of 8 females to 1 male to optimize breeding efficiency.
15 to 18 days old, guinea pigs are weaned and sorted by sex to prevent fighting. Farmers organize pens with a ratio of 8 females to 1 male to optimize breeding efficiency. Guinea pigs are fast-growing animals with a high meat harvest rate. After 3 months, they reach maturity and can be harvested once they weigh between 1,000 grams and 1,400.
Guinea pigs reach maturity quickly, typically at around 3 months, and can be harvested once they weigh between 1,000 and 1,400 grams. The meat is processed with care and respect, ensuring the highest standards of hygiene and quality. The first step in processing is gently submerging the guinea pigs in warm water to loosen their fur, which is then carefully removed. After the fur is removed, the carcass is thoroughly cleaned.
To ensure the meat is prepared with the highest standards of hygiene and quality. Once they reach maturity at around 3 months, the first step is to gently submerge the guinea pigs in warm water, which helps loosen their fur. After that, the fur is carefully removed. And the carcass
In many
is
parts of South America, particularly Peru, guinea pigs have long been considered a cherished delicacy. Rural families have relied on them for generations, not only because they are easy to care for but also because they grow quickly and provide substantial amounts of lean, flavorful meat. One of the most popular ways to prepare guinea pigs is by roasting them, which brings out their rich taste and tender texture, making them a beloved dish in many households.
In many parts of South America, particularly in Peru, guinea pigs have long been considered a cherished delicacy. For generations, rural families have relied on them as an important food source, not only because they are easy to care for, but also because they grow quickly and provide a substantial amount of meat. The appeal of guinea pigs lies in their nutritional value. They offer lean, flavorful meat that's high in protein and low in fat. One of the most popular ways to prepare them is by roasting, which brings out their rich taste and tender texture, making them a beloved dish in many households.